Hi, Angel. This is Kristen with Angelic Frequency Healing, and I've got an amazing collective message for you guys. So I was hearing rewards, gifts, and love are coming. So this feels like a very powerful message. I feel like you're finally seeing yourself differently now, and you see yourself more powerful. And I heard the word magnificence. So maybe you're seeing yourself more magnificent and just powerful. Oh, I also saw the strength card and the magician. And y'all, both of those together are just, I mean, there's no other way to put it. They're just powerful. Now you have the power to manifest, is what I heard. You're seeing your strength as something that's beautiful. And that should be realized every day. You're transmuting your pain. And we all know that we've been through some pretty rough times as a collective, especially last year with all of the shedding and the transmuting and alchemizing that we had to do. But you're transmuting now that pain into your power. I heard into your presence. And for me, that means you're finally seeing the true, authentic, real you. You're standing in your own power. This is not something, oh, you will be powerful someday. This is now. This is the presence. You've gained inner mastery. That's strength. You've gained conscious creation. That's magician. Authority, wisdom, magnetism, all of that kind of comes along with that. So I'm feeling kind of like a divine feminine reframing of everything. You know, you're not trying to force anything. You're not trying to prove anything. You're really just being you. I also heard new life, a fresh start, renewal type of energy. So you know, you're recharging and your energy is getting back on track. Also, something else that I heard was upgrades are coming. And this is all because you see yourself differently now. Your frequency has changed. Your frequency has changed. And that is what's bringing the rewards, the gifts, and the love. This is huge, guys. Opportunities are flowing. Money's coming in. And I just heard you'd have to continue to believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, that's where your power is, right? Now that your perspective is different on who you are as a person, your life is different. I'm hearing it's imagined. So maybe you visualized. I know I do. I hope you do, because that's conscious imagination. And that is magician. That's manifestation. Ooh, I just heard lights, camera, action. So, wow. You might be feeling like your authority is bringing you into more of an action. Like I almost feel like the emperor type of energy at this point, you know? Wow. Okay, something else that I wrote was be open to giving and receiving. And I did write yin and yang. That for me has just been coming up just constantly. So, and I think it has been really because our life is duality, and that's all yin and yang is. It's giving, it's receiving. You know, it's rest, it's action, it's the light and dark. So it's something that we constantly live in every day, and it's something that we constantly see. But last thing I heard was you are now in your future self-embodiment. So for somebody out there, and it could be more, I really hope it is, I feel like you're in your future self-embodiment. I feel like I am. So I am part of this collective as well. And y'all, this was just a huge message. I'm going to leave that to the side in case some other messages come that I need to write down. But I am loving where this message is going so far. So I've already shuffled, cleansed all the decks. And just remember, guys, this is a collective reading. So if this is not resonating for you, this is just a message for somebody else. So check back later. There might be more messages for you. And this is just for entertainment purposes only. All right. Where are we going? Spirit says we're going to go into the manifestation deck first. Since, I was seeing the Magician and just feeling, and we're transmuting, we're alchemizing. So we're going to see what this manifestation deck has in store for us. Okay, Spirit, what do you want to show us for this reading? What do you want to show us today? Okay. They all just kind of vomited out at once. We have allowance at the bottom of the deck. When you let go of resistance, abundance flows freely into your life. Release the need to control. Trust that what is meant for you is already on its way. And I really do kind of feel like you're in that stage now where you're finally able to breathe and enjoy. All right, this one came in reverse, so we're going to leave it there. All right, so Source, I leave it in that order. So we have mindset, and it came in reverse. I'm going to show it to you upright. All right, but it came in reverse, and it says self-sabotage may be occurring. Consciously rewire your thinking to support your success. So somebody here, I know I am guilty of this, self-sabotage. I've been doing it to myself my whole life. But, I think it's just a good constant reminder that we need to renew our mindset daily. Sometimes it's hourly, it could be even more, you have to be in amazing control of your mindset to really not have to do that so often. But I think as you do it more, it gets easier and you don't have to do it as much. But, we do have to realize that we are capable of self-sabotage. So that message is here. We also have hope. This is a really beautiful card. I kind of want to paint it. It's beautiful. If you like pink, but I love the mountains. I love the sunset. So this is a beautiful card, hope. Believing in better days lifts your spirit. Optimism fuels emotional resilience. Find one thing to look forward to today. Focus on what brings you light. Ooh, that's nice. And I did hear lights, camera, action. So focus on what brings you light. All right, we have realization. This is beautiful. I love these cards. Realization. A moment of realization shifts everything. A single insight can change your entire path. Reflect on what belief is limiting you. Shift it and open doors of possibilities. Y'all, I kind of feel like this is already things that, this is your path. This is what you've already been doing. You've already realized that you've self-sabotaged yourself, and so now you're changing your mindset in order to combat that. And you've been carrying this hope within you for a really long time, trying to see the light in things. And you know this realization. This is not something that is happening. It could be happening right now for some people, yes. And this message, could be, everybody's in a different stage. But I feel like for the majority of people here in this collective, you've done this or you're doing this right now. Okay, we have compassion. Here's your love. compassion. Your heart expands when you offer kindness. True power lies in understanding and empathy. Show unconditional love today. Offer support or a kind word without expectation. I love that. And we should really be doing that every day. And let me say this too, because I've always found this hard, is that we don't show enough compassion to ourselves. And I know for me, that's always been a struggle. So I hope that helps somebody here one day. We have unfolding. Look how gorgeous. Really pretty card. Okay, unfolding says your path doesn't need to be fully visible. It reveals itself moment by moment. Let go of the pressure to know everything now. Stay present and allow each step to emerge naturally. Now, this is something definitely that we're doing collectively right now, but it's a good reminder that you don't have to know everything all at once. It can be a process of, like the card says, just unfolding naturally. So, love this. I love this. I love this. We're going to go to tarot next. This is my Angel Wisdom deck. It's a big deck, so please be kind. It's kind of hard to shuffle, but this is what I was called to grab. So, Angel Wisdom to the rescue. Thank you, Spirit. All right, what do you have to show us for tarot? The Lovers is here. Lovers is a choice. It's also duality and love. Wow. Okay, so we have the Lovers, and then we also have the Five of Cups. Let me get a couple more cards just to see the full picture. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. What do you have to continue clarifying this message? Okay. Yes. Okay. So the Lovers, and hold on, Seven of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like that's kind of your overall energy right now. You're standing in your power. You might have to deflect, some negative energy. Let me just show you this. I like this card. So you might have to deflect some negative energy coming your way, but this is you standing in your power. You're standing up for yourself. You're finally realizing and seeing your potential and who you are and what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. So it says, stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. So that's amazing. I feel like that's kind of the overall energy right now. But the Lovers came out first. Let me show you the card. Okay. This says, embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. Vibrant health or recovery from an illness. This is beautiful. Yeah, so I feel like with all the green here, I'm being drawn to the green. And that kind of reminds me of Archangel Raphael, who's kind of one of the main angels for healing. And then we also have the star here. So this is also healing and hope. So this is beautiful. This is beautiful. But you're making a choice first to love yourself. And I feel like in every relationship we should do that. It's a good reminder. So you're falling in love with who you are and who you're becoming. That's big. Who you're becoming, because you are different now. You're seeing things different. Your perspective has changed on yourself. Even though we're all in the same world together, we're still living the same life, but now you have changed. And I feel like with this Five of Cups here, in the past, you have focused on the negative things in life. You're seeing the Three Cups that have spilt over and are running out and they're drying up. But now I think you're finally realizing that there's still 2 other cups available for you. These are loving opportunities and chances to move forward into. So it says focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated, and that's okay. Forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. So that's perfect. There's 2 cups that Spirit's handing out to you. One here, one here. So all you have to do is turn around and look and see these beautiful opportunities. All right, we have the 3 of Wands next. And this is expansion. This is growth. Waiting for beautiful opportunities to come your way. Okay, it says planning for long term, abundance from past choices, pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. Excuse me. I've actually never noticed this, but up here, and I'm going to try to show you, on this boat, there's like a ribbon, and it says the word opportunity. So your past choices of changing your mindset, hoping, believing in yourself, realizing, having compassion for yourself, and just allowing things to unfold naturally is bringing you opportunity, rewards, gifts. And the star just clarifies further, having faith and hope allows your dreams to unfold, to come true, and just having that positive mindset really just allows the light in. So here is the star, and it says, have faith, the future is bright, dreams coming true, positive changes that bring an end to challenging times, the light at the end of the tunnel. So there's a big theme of light here as well. I even heard lights, camera, action. And you could be an actor or an actress here as well. And this is a very, very bright future if that's you, but it doesn't have to be an actor or an actress. This can be anybody. Lights. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Camera, right? You're visualizing, you're getting that like snapshot of what you want in life. And then you're going after it. Action. So this is your path. And I'm so proud of you. We're going to pull one more message really quick. All right. This is the life and career deck. Thank you, Spirit. I'm just going to get a couple cards from here. Just a couple, Spirit said. And then we'll get a closing message from the universe. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck is in flow. The universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want to have. Wow. That's stunning. You have beginning under that. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. Wow. I'm not going to read that whole thing, but that was at the bottom of the deck. So what came out is education. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position, or you may need to you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. How very fitting. I'm actually writing a book right now. So you could be too, or you just like to write, maybe poetry. That's something else that I enjoy as well. But there are all kinds of writing, and it doesn't even have to be. It's just things that you create, right? And then we have spiritual work. Doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. And I feel like we've been doing this. You will get insights into what work will best serve your needs. So this is saying go inward. Get quiet, meditate. Find that place where you can speak to your, if you believe in the higher self, right? Wow. I am loving this message. So we're going to get a message from the universe to close out. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have to clarify this full message here? Thank you. It's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust. So just a gentle reminder, but I feel like you're already doing that. The new beginning is here. You're standing in your power. You're realizing it. And you're just hoping. Continue to believe in yourself. Because your belief, what you believe in, is what manifests in your life. Yeah. All right. I'm not reading that bottom. All right, you guys. That's your message. I'm going to send you some good energy. There's just some beautiful messages here for you. I'm so glad that you're here. Continue to just allow your path to unfold. Stand in your power. Believe in yourself. Continue to renew your mindset every day. Accept messages that are coming your way. I just got a notification. So messages could be coming to you. Again, thank you so much for being here. If you need an affirmation, you can say, I believe in my power and I stand strong in it. I believe in my power and I stand strong in it. So please receive this good energy I'm sending you. And I wish you all the best. Blessings, light, and love, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.